Yo, what's up? The roof is on fire. It's your boy, the Bathroom Bandit, coming at you live and direct once again. You know how I do. Smoking old cigar shit, fuck it. These are my week 8 predictions in this week's edition of Bandits Weekly Predictions. All right, man. Check this out. We're gonna start off with the first matchup. Matchup is CJ versus the Bathroom Bandits. And this is an easy one, man. Listen, y'all already know the routine. I don't predict that I'll ever lose. So, okay, no surprise here, fellas. I predict Bathroom Bandits to win. But I got a pretty good reason why. Here's the reason. CJ has DeMarco Murray on a bye and Pierre Garcon on a bye. His other running back on the bench is on a bye. So that means he's going to have to use Ronnie Hillman, who is his flex player, as a running back. That means he only has two active players he can really play. Marquise Colston and fucking Andre Johnson. Marquise Colston and Andre Johnson. And, oh, by the way, his tight end Antonio Gates is hurt, probably won't play. So that means he's going to have to play Vernon Davis also. His starting running back, Blunt, got him 8 points on Thursday. Listen, CJ, you don't have a chance, man. I'm just telling you. I'm not being biased. I got Le'Veon Bell and Matt Forte. I got Brandon Marshall, DeAndre Hopkins. Listen, bro, you're not going to beat me this week. It's going to be a blowout. This will probably be the biggest deficit of the week. That's my prediction. I probably won't get a high score, but I'm going to definitely beat the shit out of CJ. So Bathroom Bandits wins, improving his record to 7-1. CJ, you dropped to 2-6. Next matchup, Bronx Bombers versus Shake and Blake. This one here, I actually I'm looking at the lineup. You got quarterback matchup playing the same game. Joe Flacco versus Phillip Rivers. I think Phillip Rivers wins that, so advantage Shake and Blake. Shake and Blake has Mark Ingram, Adrian Peterson versus Bronx Bombers Lynch and Abdullah. I like Ingram and Peterson in that one. Uh, I also like AJ Green and Steve Smith as opposed to Dante Moncrief and Megatron. Even though I think Megatron probably have a good game. Um, Flex players, James Jones versus Shane Vereen. James Jones all day. And listen, all in all, man, I'm not saying that you have a bad team here at Bronx Bombers, but your chances are slipping, bro. Shaken Blake wins this one. He's gonna improve to 5-3. You're gonna drop to 2-6. 2-6. Still got a chance to make the playoffs, so don't give up. But this week, that ain't happening, buddy. You're losing. All right, next matchup. We got the Click Commander versus, oh boy, this will get, hey man, I tell you what, Click Commander, you in trouble, trouble. Well, you in a whole lot of fucking trouble. Um, Listen, Chicken Nugget Boys had 5 players on Thursday. 5 players: Brady, Lewis, Gronk, Shad Matthews, Koskowski. Listen, man, this dude put up 130 points on a Thursday. Matter of fact, you had 2 players play on the Thursday. You had Ryan Tannehill and the Dolphins defense, and they combined for 15 points. Matter of fact, Chicken Nugget Boys kicker outscored your starting running back, your starting quarterback and your starting defense. Because Miami Dolphins gave your ass a goose egg, motherfucker. They gave you a 0. 0 points for the defense, man. That was a pretty sad game for the Dolphins. Anyways, this is an easy one to predict. I predict Chicken Nugget Boys wins. Um, Improving his record to 7-1. Click Commander, you're gonna drop to 3-5. Still in the playoff hunt. Maybe next week, but this week is over, man, before it even started. Next matchup. We got Your Mom Loves My Spunk Jafil versus the Marauders. And in this one, Your Mom Loves My Spunk already had 2 players on Thursday, Edelman and Landry. They gave him 29 and 16, pretty respectable numbers there. Um, On the other side, Marauders got Julio Jones, Demaryius Thomas. I think they'll put up slightly better numbers, but it won't be huge. You know what I'm saying? I think they still got the slight advantage there. As far as flex players goes, Alshon Jeffrey for the Marauders and Stephon Diggs for Your Mom Loves My Spunk. Listen, Stephon Diggs averaging 108 per game, so I know Alshon Jeffrey gonna get his too. So that's pretty even. All in all, man, y'all matchup is real even. Justin Forsett and Devontae Freeman for Spunk, and Gurley and Lacey for the Marauders. I like Your Mom Loves My Spunk in that one because Forsett and Freeman are healthy. Lacey is a little banged up. He said he ready, but I don't think he ready, especially not against that Denver defense. So listen, slight advantage goes to Your Mom Loves My Spunk. And quarterback Andrew Luck versus Carolina, I don't know, man. I don't know. Carolina got a pretty good defense, dude. Andrew Luck might throw a couple picks. I don't think he's gonna have a really good game. And Drew Brees versus the Giants, more or less the same. Drew Brees ain't the same Drew Brees. This is gonna be a tight one, man. This is gonna be a tight one. But I predict that Your Mom Loves My Spunk comes out on top, pushing them to 3-5, and the Marauders, you will lose a very close game, dropping you to 3-5. Last matchup, Jans the Dick Nose versus the Dirty Chodes. The Dick Nose had a player playing on Thursday, Lamar Miller. He had a pretty fucked up game. Dolphins, they abandoned the run early, and they started putting some fucking bum named Jonas Gray in there a lot. For whatever reason, I don't know. Either way, Lamar Miller only gave you 13 points. Thank goodness for that touchdown, because at that point he only had 7 points. So yeah, he gave you 13. Other than that, I like Dirty Chodes running backs better. Doug Martin and Latavius Murray. Well, Latavius Murray playing against the Jets, but I still think he could put out better than what Lamar Miller put out. And Gio Bernard, he a 2-man running back. You know, it's him and Jeremy Hill. So I don't think he's gonna have a huge game like Doug Martin. On the receivers, you got Odell Beckham, who's still, even though he might not be on the injury report, nursing a little hamstring, and Keenan Allen versus Macklin and John Brown. I actually like Dick Nose receivers a little better. Tyler Eifert, I would normally always give him the advantage, but you're talking about Phillip Rivers throwing to Ladarius Green a lot because Antonio Gates is hurt. Ladarius Green is starting tight end versus Baltimore. I think Ladarius Green gonna get a lot of work, man. I like I like I like the Dirty Chodes to pull this one out. I say they pull this one out. This is gonna be a very close matchup, also, man. It's hard to predict who will win this, but I think the Dirty Chodes with the strength at running back, the strength at tight end, and their defense, the Cardinals defense versus the Texans defense, I think that'll be the main factors in his victory. Dirty Chodes, you move up to 3-5. Dick Knows you drop to 5-3. Hey, that's my predictions. I'm going over the winners one more time. The winners are Bathroom Bandits, Shakin' Blake, Chicken Nugget Boys, Your Mom Loves My Spunk Jafir, and the Dirty fucking Chodes. All right, I'm gonna see y'all on motherfucking Tuesday and let y'all know how I did with these results. Hey, until then, everybody, I wish y'all the best of luck. CJ, you don't need luck because you're just gonna lose. And Click Commander, you don't need luck either. You need Jesus. You need a miracle, motherfucker. So, anyways, I'll see y'all on Tuesday, man, with my results and my recap for the week. Until then, remember, Bandits still run this bitch.